coming up to let your kids watch that shit. Right.
Hey man, well, how else in the fuck am I supposed to teach her the ABCs? Fuck you.
Do it yourself, you lazy fella.
Kids learn by music. ABCs, you know, whatever. Fuck.
You gotta say something to the camera. Get ready.
Sesame Street, dude.
Go on stage.
Elmo's World, does that fucking song get stuck in my head all the time?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Na 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 Elmo's World. That fucking bullshit,
See,
dude.
I grew up with the electric company.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So when I come here, it's kind of a release. I get some of that bullshit out of my head for a little while. So thank you all musicians for that.
And you walked headlong into da 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 da. You know what you should do? You should invite Purple over and get that song stuck in her fucking head. That's what you should do.
Yeah. I don't know what she sings.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be all aggressive about your kid.
let's get a long-haired hippie up here. How about that?
Yeah!
I thought we just had a long-haired hippie up here.
Well, yeah, but a different long-haired hippie.
Okay.
Okay. This guy is fucking hilarious. He's been coming here for a little bit now. He's actually gonna probably show a video next week.
Really?
Hangs out with young Theo.
Oh.
Gets off with a warning, that type of shit. You know, good for him. I never get off with warnings either, man. They run my name and I automatically get pulled out of the car and slammed up against the fucking car. That's what happens.
He's the reason that what happens in the parking lot
stays in the parking lot. It's not even in the parking lot anymore. We do it on the fucking sidewalk. We don't care. Anyways.
Good night, folks. This has been another episode.
Let's get him up here. Everybody give a warm round of applause for Mr. Candy Pacheco.
You're listening to Wristband Radio. Local music, all ages, no cover.
I guess it goes without saying I'm pretty high right now. I am high. I do hang out with Theo though. He told that story completely wrong. It's not what happened.
Yeah, within the next.
What happened? Well, first of all, when I smoke weed, I feel like I can actually drive my car pretty well. The speed limit is good. I actually am doing the speed limit and I don't even know it all the time. I'm like, yeah, that does feel right. It's because I'm high. And we went and did a show. I got fucking drunk. And we got pulled over and I got a DUI and I was really just pissed off at myself for not smoking weed before I drove my car that night. It was fucked up. And I told the officer that, and he's like, "Oh, you don't have any on you?" I was like, "That's what I just said." So, obviously not. All right, wow. Old mad scientist in the audience. Plotting against me. I'm plotting against me. No. Wow. I am too high for this. I use this as an excuse too much. I fucking said it to my boss on accident. That's how often I use it. As if that were a good excuse for not doing inventory or something. He's like, I can't condone the recreational use of drugs. That's not an excuse. I was like, I was at work, man. It's professional use, right? Come on. Shit. It's high all the time. I don't know weed jokes from high now. I eat weed too. Pop brownies and the Flintstone Fruity Pebble Bits bars. Those are awesome. It sounded good, right? I want one. That shit can last for like 5 hours if you eat weed. With the good weed and the good, you know, Rice Krispies treats. But one day I figured I could eat a pop brownie and take a 5-hour energy and see what happens. Let them shits duke it out for a bit. Be high with my friends, just like, man, I'm fucking high, let's do something. Let's go. Man, we are high. Sit down and shut the fuck up. We are doing something. Pass me that PS3 controller if you want to feel productive, bitch. God. I ran out the door. I don't know where I went. For 5 hours. I ended up back at my house. He lives in Kansas City. He's fucked up. but now I have really strong legs. Almost. Fuck. Okay, back to the weed, right? Now, I'm done with that. Fuck it. I can't talk about weed all fucking night. It's crazy.
I can't.
Dead babies? I don't get babies. Why are they so suicidal? Like, that's what fucking boggles my mind. They're always jumping out of windows, crawling the street and shit without a care in the world. I mean, God forbid you let them play with razors or broken glass or something. I mean, they love it at first until they realize it hurts. And then they just kind of like it. You know what a baby does when you give it a bottle of drain cleaner? Seriously, it just fucking drinks it. It ignores all warnings in clear sight and just drinks the bottle. Then they expect you to call poison control. I don't get babies. They got their whole lives ahead of them. I'm cool with babies though. Fuck. When it comes to babies, I'm like the fawn. So if a baby's crying, I just hit it and it stops. Thank you. This is my fawn's baby punch. Now it's strawberry. I don't even know what the fuck that means. What else? You're high. I had a fucked up dream last night. I was back in the Old West with John Wayne. Gacy. He's like, come on down to the crawl space. I said, it smells like boys down there. He's like, hold on, let me go get the lie. I said, no, tell me the truth. Are there boys down there? Wow. That was a fucked up dream. I had a dream I was making potato boats. Potato boats. You guys know what those are about, right? Hell yeah. Do you, sir? No? Did you get a visual of like, yeah, you carve a potato into a boat? That's not what it is. But that's what it sounds like it would be. There's some cheese and sour cream can be involved. Yes. But you take a piece of bologna, and you fry them shits up. And eventually it curls up into a boat-like shape. And then you can fill them shits up with whatever you want. I fill it up with potatoes, hence the phrase potato boat. Otherwise, I don't... Bologna boat just sounded too gay. I didn't want to call it that. But you create weird shit when you're fucked up and high. You're like, I got bologna and margarine. Fuck. What was that? Getting high and drunk though. You guys do acid too? Am I like the only person? No, okay, thank God. Hell yeah. You guys ever get that fucking bad acid though? That shit that's like, they tell you not to do both hits, but you do it anyway. And like fucking 2 hours into the fucking trip, you're just like, man, this fucking feels like fucking nothing, dude. What the fuck? This is some bad acid. This shit is fucked. I'm pissed right now, actually. I was gonna have a good time. Trip out. I wanted to listen to that Jimmy Buffet record, because I never really understood it. Wait a minute. Buffett? Buffet? Shit, the ass is kicking in. Fuck. Thank God. I was about to kill my cousin for that shit. Fuck. Weed, too. A weed joke. Talking about my ex-girlfriend. Broke up with her. She's fucking nuts. It's like she can fuck other people, I guess that's cool, but if I do it, like my PS3 suffers the consequences for some shits. Fuck. I don't even know how God of War 3 ends. Does it even kill Zeus? I don't fucking know. Nobody played the game. It's kind of a funny joke. I'm not a gamer joke kind of guy, if you can tell. I don't play the games very often. I don't. So the PS3 thing wasn't a huge deal to me, I guess, obviously. But you know what the best thing about having sex with your ex-girlfriend in the shower is? She can't tell when you're crying. So she won't ask you what's wrong. Because that kills the mood every time. It really does. I should know. Oh, you guys are cool. Smells like weed, boys. I forgot what I was talking about. I thought I had new jokes. I don't. I did. What was I going to talk about? Lived with my uncle for a while when I was a kid. It's interesting living with your uncle when you're a kid, when he has paranoid schizophrenia. Because, you'll be hanging out with your friends and then there's really embarrassing moments will happen. Be like, oh, my uncle's got to take his pills, hold on. And you got to like get a flashlight and like physically check to make sure that your uncle took his pills. Because if he didn't, he would go nuts. Yeah, that really makes your friends go, what just happened? It's like, what, you guys don't have an uncle who lives in your house? Feed him pills? Shit. I guess that is fucked up. I do have a video of him on YouTube though. I shot it when I was 12. And he's just ranting and raving, and at some point he slams the door and traps us in his room and gets a little fucked up. Just type in Crazy Uncle John into YouTube, you will find it. It's exactly what you'll find, actually. Crazy Uncle John, the only video that's called that, I believe. I would hope. Because it is abnormal, it's not. I've confirmed this. You guys ever make movies when you were a kid, you know, with a video camera? And you watch them with your friends like later on in life when you're like, you know, 25 and they're like, dude, is this illegal to have? Why did, you should lose my number. Like what, you know, just playing around. No, that's not playing. I know this is hard to relate to, sorry. Alright? And I don't do that kind of humor. I can try. You guys ever pocket dial somebody on purpose? Because I do it. I'll dial the number and put it in my pocket. I go for a jog. I do it when I want attention, but I don't have anything to say. It works. It's a good conversation piece. They'll call me back. Like, I had a conversation with you nuts the other day. You were on the phone for 15 minutes, dude. You need to explain that shit. Talk about what I did. Balls and nuts. I'm thinking out loud. Wow, that says a lot about me. I just said balls and nuts. I think that's gonna be a good segue. Like I have another joke about that. I don't. Who? Said louder? Somebody said louder?
I said I found it. Crazy Uncle John.
Sweet. Let's watch it. Fuck this shit. Fuck what I'm doing. Put it on the screen. It's gonna be great. Later. Next week, actually, I'll bring it. Watch that though. Whoever found it on your phone. Awesome. God, that's awesome. I'm gonna leave that fresh in your mind. Everybody look that up. I have nothing else to say for now. I'm high. Watch Crazy Uncle John. I did cocaine off my little brother's genitals once. Okay?
What? Me too.
Just once. Take it easy.
What the fuck?
Coconuts.
Coconuts?
Make it perfect sense.
I go to coca tents, but not coconuts.
My buddy was walking around at a festival trying to sell coconuts. He's like, I got coconuts.
I left my water up there. My fucking water, man.
Dynamites! Dynamites!
All right, give it up for Kenny Pacheco one more time.
And